dear friend. Welcome back. Welcome to this episode of the Meet Me in Sacred Space podcast. Today we are going to sink into an oracle insight. I'm so excited to play with the Stone Speak Oracle with you and to see what the stones have to say today. The topic we are going to explore is what stone wants to support us, what insight wants to come forward for those times when we are feeling drifty. Do you know what I'm talking about? Those times when we feel a little spacey, a little drifty, like we're having a hard time focusing, drawing our energy back into the moment. Gosh, I had a series of days like that recently, and my goodness, I was forgetting things. I didn't have things on my calendar. I missed reminders. I got so deep into projects and completely lost a sense of time. I mean, it was just like this sequence of things that were just unfolding in my world. And man, I'm a Capricorn. I'm grounded. I like to be here and present in the moment. And so if I'm feeling drifty, everything feels a little bit off. So I made a post about this recently, and I actually sank in and I pulled a card for myself, and the card that came forward was Garnet. And I was like, oh, of course, Garnet, you're going to help me get my feet back into the earth and really plant my roots. Feel connected with life again. Yes, yes, yes. How perfect. But today I wanted to actually sink in and see what the cards have to say for you and to share with our community. So while I already did a poll for myself and I know what they have to say for me, I want to see what do they want to offer for us today. So I'm going to sink in to my deck, the Stone Speak Oracle. If you've been curious about it, you can find it on Kickstarter. It'll be available until April 9th. Yes, we are on a timeline here. But it's available for you to make a pledge and essentially pre-order your deck. So decks will, once the campaign completes, kind of give you a little flow here. Sorry, I'll kind of give you a flow of a Kickstarter. So Kickstarter opens and they're named as pledges. And when the campaign closes, when I meet my goal, they'll charge your credit card at the close of the campaign. Then they'll take about 2 weeks to kind of organize everything, get the money to me. During that time, I'll go through all the numbers of the orders and how many, decks have been ordered, all that fun stuff. And I'll place an order with my printer and get everything printed at once. And then that'll take a couple weeks. It's about a month for the printing to be completed. And then from there, everything will be shipped out. Printer's taking care of that. Oh, so much fun. And then they should be in your hands. Yes, in your hands by June. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. If you've been following along, this is a 4-year project for me. So finally getting the deck to this point is so exciting. Yeah. Okay, so today we're going to play with the deck. We're going to play with the Stone Speak Oracle, and we're going to look for a little oracle insight about those times when we feel a little bit drifty. Which crystal or stone is going to pop forward here? Who wants to end? Wow, I think it's this one. Well, this is interesting. Fluorite came forward here. And fluorite says to get grounded, get focused, and be fully present. I think this is such a funny card for, crystal for focus, because I think sometimes fluorite itself can really make us feel a little bit floaty. But I think one of the things that's really beautiful about fluorite is that in its floatiness, it calls us into that place of really recognizing what is it that's most important. Fluorite's one that I love to keep on my desk when I'm working through a specific project, when I really need to anchor in and focus my energy. It's like it helps me to just land into that project. And the beautiful thing about it is that the floaty aspect of it is that it lets me kind of see all the angles of whatever I'm working on and let them all land together. So it's really a beautiful ally, actually, for those times when we're feeling drifty. So fluorite's message for those times when we're feeling drifty. So I'm going to just pop into the guidebook here. I opened right to the page. How perfect is that? So fluorite, here we go. Get grounded, get focused, be fully present. Fluorite speaks. Take a deep breath and exhale. Release everything. Lay it all down. You have been carrying a heavy load. Allow your body to slow down for a moment. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Be fully present, truly present. Listen. Listen carefully. Your soul already knows your next right step, so take it. Wow. I love this message right away from fluorite. I feel like part of what was showing up for me in my drifty energy was that there were just so many things on my plate, and knowing the next right step and feeling ready for it was something that felt hard to connect with, but it was really by going within and listening those next steps show up. So perfect. Here we go. So here's the deeper message. So often our minds are burdened with a long and overwhelming to-do list. This extensive list can lead to stress, anxiety, and immense pressure, creating a constant state of chaos and a false sense of importance. It's crucial to recognize that this list often includes ideals and expectations that do not align with our true desires, keeping us occupied and diverted from what truly matters. Fluorite is here to encourage you to take a closer and more introspective look at your own list. It's time to carefully evaluate the things that no longer support the life you genuinely desire to experience. In this process, fluorite invites you to delve into the deeper dreams, ideas, and desires that have long remained dormant within your heart. There may be various reasons why these dreams have been set aside. It could be that you felt the need to wait until everything else was perfectly in place, or perhaps the fear of rejection hindered you when you observed the world around you. It is also possible that witnessing others in pursuit of their dreams, navigating the inevitable ups and downs, caused you to pause, retreat, and tuck away your own dreams even further. The thing is, your dreams are still there, alive and waiting for you to simply pause and be present with them. They are waiting for you to breathe life into them. Often, when a dream has been tucked away for some time, we can feel unsure about where to even begin. Today, fluorite wants to invite you to begin by consciously releasing the old stories, ideas, and beliefs that have long held you back and limited your progress. Subsequently, take the time to reconnect with nature, as fluorite understands that grounding yourself with your feet on the earth will enhance your ability to focus. Engage in simple acts such as taking a leisurely walk, finding solace in a garden, tending to the plants in your home, or even adorning your workplace with fresh greens or flowers. Remember, a connection with the earth does not have to be elaborate. Even the smallest action can trigger a significant ripple. You will be astonished by the immense support and positive impact this connection can provide. In the present moment, fluorite wants to remind you that your heart holds sacred dreams and desires that are undeniably worthwhile. It is time for you to take decisive action and bring those dreams to life, embracing the limitless possibilities that await you. That is fluorite. and its message for those moments when we feel drifty, when we're having a hard time focusing. You know, it's funny because last week, or in the last Oracle Insight message, we talked about what the message for those times when we meet a growth edge. And Sunstone came forward with a message. And, you know, as I was reading this message today for fluorite around those moments when we feel drifty, I felt like there was kind of a bit of an overlap between those two messages. Like the two had something similar to share in that there's an invitation to really honor the dreams within our hearts. And much of the stress and the challenge and the overwhelm that we experience in life is because of our own feeling of separation from what we know is our deep truth, what we long to experience, and feeling distant from it. And I think, you know, through this message with fluorite, it's reminding us that no matter how distant we feel from our dreams, they're always here, and they're always waiting for us to say yes to them in one small way or another. And saying yes helps us to really land in this moment. It helps us to get grounded, to get focused and be present, because we're able to listen to what's within our hearts rather than the infinite distractions in the world around us. And I think this is something a lot of us are really seeking right now. We want to have a deep, meaningful connection with ourselves and a meaningful connection with what's important to us in our lives. And fluorite is here to help you with that. So for those moments where you're feeling a little drifty, grab a piece of fluorite, lean in, listen, and let yourself slow down. Honor and love up on those dreams within you, because it is time to bring them to life. All right, my sacred friend, I thank you for joining me today, and I'd like to invite you over to Kickstarter to get your hands on your own StoneSpeak Oracle deck. It is available until April 9th. Campaign closes then, so we're on a little bit of a timeline, and I'd love to get one in your hands to have you be a part of this pre-order process. All right, I wish you a beautiful day, and as always, shine brightly. Bye for now.